Mooi.
Ja.
Geweldig.
Eigenlijk moet ik doorslaan, maar oké.
Ja, doe.
Oh shit, nu heb ik niet gefilmd. Wacht nog een keer. Ja. You know what that means?
Oh man. Hey, kom bij me, Bo. Kom bij me.
No, no.
Let's go.
Bro, I forgot to film.
What?
Je ziet het niet.
What is this Diddy Black doing on the calculator? Is blood Einstein? What is this Diddy Black doing on the calculator? Is blood Epstein? What is this Diddy Black doing on the calculator? Is blood Einstein? What is this Diddy Black doing on the calculator? Is blood Epstein? What is blood doing with those numbers? Is he tongue tongues to her, or is he a suck wins, or an empty furry making base start names? Wait, I think I know what he's typing now. Wait, 6, 7.
What is this Diddy Black doing on the calculator? Is blood
Einstein. What is this Diddy Black doing on the calculator? Is blood Einstein. What is this Diddy Black doing on the calculator? Is blood Epstein. What is this Diddy Black doing on the calculator? Is blood Einstein. What is this Diddy Black doing on the calculator? Is blood Epstein. What is blood doing with those numbers? Is he tongue tongues to her, or is he a suck wins, or an empty furry making base start names? Wait, I think I know what he's typing now. Wait, 6, 7.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Alright, here we go. First attempt. First real attempt, not created by the government. Just jump. Just jump. Ah! Alright, this is how the real Giga chefs do it. Here we go. Alright, come on then. Come on, come.
Ik. Oh, dat is zo smerig.
What the hell? It's Dual-Tex!
Je hebt het volgens mij niet gefilmd, maar oké. You know what that means?
Alright, so I don't know if that anything counts, but I'm not gonna do this one anymore. Alright, training area. So you have hangboards, a little crimps. It's very crimpy. So we have a 50-degree kilter board and a 40-degree or 30-degree kilter board. So yeah, that's pretty nice. It's not adjustable though. And you have a fan, which is really, really nice. You also have a spray wall. Nice, I think 40, 50 degree, 30 degree. And there's also a app which you can just like put your climbs on. So that's pretty nice. And we of course also have a campus board. Also really nice, nothing bad to say about it. You also have weights, so you can do weighted pull-ups I think, but you have to walk a pretty long time. Alright, so now we are at the last part of the video, which is the weighting part. So yeah, before we're gonna start, I didn't do a showcase of the gym, because I think like the gym is really, really big. There's a lot of things that I needed to film. So yeah, I just try to film as much boulders in different parts of the gym. But yeah, to be honest, it's a really huge gym. There's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of climbs. So yeah, it's like, yeah, it's just really, really big, and yeah, it costs a lot of time to film every single part of the gym. So yeah, that's why I didn't do a showcase, because that's just, you know, the gym is just too big. Alright, so for the new people here at the channel, so we have 6 different things that we are gonna rate. The first one being route setting, the second one being training area, third one being cleanliness, fourth one being friendliness. Then there's conditioning and air quality, which is just one thing. And then we have safeness / safety. And then we're gonna put it all together and have one big final result, and that's going to get into the rankings. And after I've visited my last climbing gym, I'll be making a different video where I will be letting you guys know and also see what every gym, what the score is of every gym, and which I would recommend and which one I wouldn't recommend, or which ones I wouldn't recommend. So yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do. If what I said is not that clear to you guys, make sure to watch my very first video where I explain it more clearly. That's this video right here. And yeah, let's just start with the rating, I think. Well, I think the route setting is, well, let's say it this way. Last time when I went here, I tried the youth Dutch national championship boulders, or like the qualification boulders, and like there was like a lot more dynamic route setting and more technical route setting. I kind of missed that right now. It was mostly like just scrimping and just, you know, having really good holds, too good of holds. And like the only thing that was like basically what made it like the grade that it was given is basically the like, you know, the grease that was on the holds themselves. I think they're like the boulders themselves don't really have any technical thing at all to them. I didn't really had that much boulders where I had to put a heel hook on or a toe hook, or where I just had to like do a bed hang, or, you know, it was mostly like just jumping and just crimping, and I think that's just really basic. Yeah, I think Kunststof's route setting is legit better than this gym's, because, you know, I just miss the more styles than just crimping and dynamic stuff. Like, I miss the technical aspect in this gym. I miss the toe catches. I miss, you know, the really technical slabs where you have to trust little tiny footholds. I miss like the compression, the slopey compression boulders. Like, even though there are some slopey boulders, most of them are crimps. That's like the big problem. And everything is greasy, and that makes it the great, because otherwise it's just jogs and too easy. Like, it's just like the greasiness makes it the great. And I have just a really big problem with that, because I feel like that's the whole way they set around here, because I like when I ended my session, I didn't even had like bad finger skin at all, which is like quite odd, because usually after I've done 3 7Bs, I will feel my finger skin a little bit, but it just was like, even though it was crimpy, the wood setting just felt really, really soft. It felt too soft. And even though I haven't done 7Cs in this gym, that's mostly part of the greasiness in the gym. And even though there are some 7Cs that I could have done, I just like, it's the same thing with like the 7Bs. It's like almost like the same. It's just that they try to make the moves a little bit harder. Because like there are like 7Cs in this gym that people themselves also rated lower than they were given, like than the sellers gave the boulders. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna give it this grade. I'm a little bit disappointed because I expected more of this gym, because it's a really big gym and it also hosts national championship qualifications, but well, it shall be. Alright, now it's time for the training area. I think the training area is, I think, almost perfect. I think the only thing that I'm missing is it's like you have to walk with your weights to the pull-up bar. I don't really like that. Usually when you want to do weighted pull-ups or you want to train with weights, you don't want to walk like 5 meters to your right to take something with you and like train with it. But I think for the rest it's like pretty good training area, so I'm gonna give it like a 9, I think. Alright, so now it's time for the cleanliness. This is probably the part where I am most disappointed about in this gym, and I'm gonna give it probably my lowest, probably gonna give it the lowest grading, I think, right now. I'm gonna give the cleanliness a 3 in this gym. Like, it's nothing personal, but it's like I got so irritated with like the cleanness here. It's just like every foothold is like black. It's like completely like black. There's like even like wood snippers in like those holes. Like there's literally like little wood particles literally in that hole. The chalk in the footholds is black, which is just like it's not clean at all. Every hole that I touched was just greasy, and just some of the boulders weren't even climbable because they were so greasy. I tried brushing them, it didn't work because it was already in the hold. So yeah, I think the only reason why it got a 3 is because there were templates, in the training area, that you had to clean your holds after usage of the board. But I think, if that wasn't there, I probably would have given it a 1. But alright. Alright, now for friendliness. I think the people in the gym are quite friendly. I'm probably gonna give it like an 8. I don't really have that much to explain. I think, yeah. So yeah, for air quality and conditioning, I'm gonna give it a 9. I missed some of the vents in the gym itself. The gym itself is quite big. I felt like when I was like in the middle of my climbing session that I sweated a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna give it like a 9. I think the conditioning / air quality is quite good. Alright, now for safety / safeness. I had some things that I didn't really like about how they went in the gym with like safety / safeness. I think for starting, there is a lot of people just walking on the mats. There's no real rule to just stand behind the mats and wait until the other one is finished climbing. I had a little bit of like a accident that could have happened. I climbed the blue 7B that you guys saw a little bit at the beginning of the video, and in one of the attempts, there was a kid that was trying to climb under me. Luckily, the parents did see it happen, but I think if they didn't see it happen, there could have been an accident, because it's quite it was quite a tiny crimp that I was holding in the boulder, and I could have slipped away because the holes were quite greasy. So I'm probably gonna give because there's also no templates in the gym itself with like the safety regarding like any safety rules at all. I'm probably gonna give it like a 5. I'm not gonna give it a I don't think it's good enough to get a 6. Alright, now for the total score. The total score of this gym is a 6.8. Well, I didn't expect this. I would probably, like in my mind when I went to this gym and wanted to rate it, in my mind I thought it would probably get like an 8, but no, it got a 6.8. I think it's only good that I make these kinds of videos because, well, not only the people know what to expect in these gyms, but also the gyms themselves can maybe like also improve on a lot of things. And yeah, it's good that I do these series so you guys can get more information on, the gyms and, every single aspect. But yeah, I think this is the video. I enjoyed climbing in this gym, even though I slipped away a lot of times. Yeah, I don't know what the next video will be, but yeah, we'll see. I will see you guys, I think, in the next video. Later.